Good morning. Welcome to day 6 of your 7-day fast track. So today I would like for you to watch the fast track videos numbers 9, 10, and 11, making sure to mark yes that you have watched the fast track videos. And then I'm going to show you how to make a grocery list in your website so that when you do go to the food library, you'll be able to pop that into a grocery list. And then we're going to look at the recipe library, the restaurant guide. And then what I would like for you to do is to comment with a lean protein plus a fibrous carb plus a fruit that you might eat for a meal. That would be a 1 + 2 + 5. Then I would like for you to also comment with a meal from a restaurant that you may order at some point in the future and what modifications you would need to make to it to order it Shibboleth approved. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And we're going to go right here into resources, recipes, and videos. This is a popular tab that people really like. And so we're going to come down here, right here. See where it says grocery list? I want you to click there. And it simply says add grocery list. This green tab, add grocery list. Okay, so I'm going to make it a grocery list for today. And I'm just going to say Ingles because I have found that there's so much Shibboleth approved food at Ingles. I'm going to hit create. There you go. If I ever want to delete it, I hit delete. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into, yesterday I kind of showed you the food library. So today I'm going to go into the recipe library and show you how to add things to your grocery list. So here's our recipe library. Right here we have types of meals like breakfast or appetizer, main dish, side dish, that type of thing. We have them listed out right here, appetizer, and then all of those listed. And by the way, when you look into the food library, on a food that you might be looking at, the recipes that are made with that particular food are listed right below that. So there you go. There's where the recipe library is. And just to click on something, I am going to click on cheeseburger mini meatloaves. All right. So when I click there, it shows me that this is a -2 on the weight loss meter, so that would be excellent for efficient fat burning. If you make this recipe and you like it, please come back in here and click the stars that you give it so other people know. And then if you really like this recipe, or if you think you might even want to make this recipe at some point in the future, go ahead and heart that. That's going to show up in your journal and your favorite recipes tab in your journal. And then it shows you all kinds of different things right there. It lists out the ingredients, and then it even has a link to every single one of the ingredients if you wanted to research it a little bit more. There's the directions, and there's your serving notes and how you would journal that. This is a 1 + 2 + condiment. If you have anything to say about this one after you've made it, like I made something one time and it had way too much salt in it, and I put that comment in there, other people can read that and they will know. So that's helpful. So let's say that I want to add everything in this list to my grocery list. See this right here, this green button with a plus and a list looking thing? You click there. In the drop-down menu, you choose which list you want, and then you click add. Well, that's going to be in my grocery list now, okay? I'm going to come back to that in just a second. But look, if I just wanted to print this recipe, because a lot of people will print them and 3-hole punch them, then bam, I can print it right there, okay? But let's say I go to my grocery list. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to go to this grocery list. And now when I click on this grocery list, do you see? It didn't have anything in it before because I just started that grocery list, but this is everything that I would need to make those little mini meatloaves. Now when I look at this and I go, oh, you know what? I already have black pepper at home, so I can just remove that if I wanted to. So that is a feature that you can clean up your grocery list with other things, but it's really easy just to pop everything that you need in there. It also puts it in your grocery list by category. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. So that's how you do that. And if you want to click on add grocery items, it just takes you back to the food library. And if you want to do print your grocery list, you can do that by clicking print, and you can print it. Then you can go to your store with your pen and check it off as you get it. And we're going to go back to the grocery lists here. If you don't want this grocery list anymore, you just hit delete and it's gone. So that is how to create a grocery list and get food or recipes into the grocery list. Now we're going to look at the restaurant guide. And just to let you know that the journal, the food library, restaurant library, and recipe library, restaurant guide are all on the app, but the app doesn't hold all the information that this website will hold. So you can easily get to those four things on the app, but you can also do it from your website too. So let's have a look right here at restaurant options. We're going to click there, and one of the things I want you to do today is just find your favorite restaurant and find something that you like to eat and comment below how you would order it. So let's have a look at Applebee's, and let's look at this Fiesta Lime Chicken. So it says that it would be a fibrous carb and a protein plus fat. So remember, all meat at a restaurant is considered a category 4. So you'd want to have a category 2 fibrous carb with it. And it's got condiments. So you're going to list this as 4 plus 2 plus C. Now, I make my life easier. I don't do the pluses. I just put 4, 2, and C in my journal because I know I didn't eat a 42C. There's nothing called a 42C. Or if you listed it 24C, you know you didn't eat a 24C. There's no such thing. So anyway, I make my life easier by not having to toggle between keyboards or hitting extra buttons. Anything to make our lives easier. Now, if you'll notice, this is a 0 on the weight loss meter, so not going to help you, not going to hurt you, okay? And it says order it without the cheese and tortilla strips and substitute the rice with steamed broccoli, a house salad, or mixed green side salad. You may have it served with the sauce, but scrape off any excess sauce so you get the flavor without all the extra calories. Use your own approved dressing, preferably 0 calorie, no croutons. Remember your portion rules. Your chicken should fit under one hand and your entire meal must fit under both hands. There you go. So now you know how to order the Fiesta Lime Chicken at Applebee's. So play around with that. Look at all these that are listed. That's a ton of restaurants. And if you have a restaurant that you want us to have a look at, just post it in the Shibboleth Fixed It page, and hopefully Kim Shibboleth can add that to her list of things to get to. But don't think it's going to be immediate because she's really busy. Okay, I hope that y'all have an absolute great day, and I look forward to our next get together, which is tomorrow, and that's day 7 of your 7-day fast track.